Okay, picture this. 3 seconds on the clock. The crowd is just a wall of sound. Your team's down by 2, and the ball, it's in your hands. This is it. This is that moment where games are won, lost, and just remembered forever. So what exactly makes these moments so powerful? Let's get into it. I mean, that's the big question, right? In sports, not every point is made equal. Some are just, numbers on a scoreboard. But others? Others become the stories we tell for years and years. So what's the secret sauce? What turns a simple play into something legendary?
You can almost hear it, can't you? The roar of the crowd, and then that perfect, clean swish of the net.
Yeah, that number, that sound. That's the heart of what we're talking about today. We're going to break down one single three-point shot to really see the anatomy of clutch, to understand how context, pressure, and timing all come together to create a moment that feels like pure magic. All right, so let's rewind the tape and zoom in on one specific play from a college basketball game. Now, on paper, it's just another shot. But what if I told you it was a shot that changed absolutely everything in that moment?
So, here are the raw facts. The player, Cale Jacobsen. His team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And what he did? He sinks a three-pointer. Simple enough. This tells us what happened, but it gives us no clue as to why it mattered. To get that, we need to zoom out and look at the bigger picture.
Because here's the thing. A clutch play never just happens in a vacuum. It's totally defined by everything that led up to it. So let's really paint the picture for Jacobsen's big shot.
This isn't just any old game. It's a classic underdog story. You've got the Nebraska Cornhuskers playing on the road, just scrapping to stay in the game. And then you have the Iowa Hawkeyes playing in front of their home crowd, trying to protect their lead. One team is pushing forward, and the other is just desperately trying to hold on.
And this is what that shot did instantly. Before this moment, Nebraska was falling behind. The game was honestly kind of slipping away from them. And then, with one shot, Cale Jacobsen hits it. The score changes to 33-28. The gap gets smaller, but more importantly, something else shifts. Hope. That new score, it's so much more than just a number. A 5-point deficit? See, that shot didn't just add 3 points to Nebraska's score, it totally changed the psychology of the game. And in basketball, that specific number unlocks a whole world of strategic possibilities. Let's just focus on this number for a second. 5. It's like the dividing line between a comfortable lead and a game that is suddenly anyone's to win. And why is that? Well, because it turns the game into a 2-possession battle. So here's what that means in simple terms. When the lead is 6 points or more, the team that's ahead can kind of breathe a little easier. But at 5, the trailing team knows that just 2 good plays, 2 baskets, could tie the game or even put them ahead. Jacobsen's shot gave his team that tangible belief that, hey, we can actually do this, and that is the true power of a clutch play.
And while Jacobsen's shot is a perfect little example, these heart-stopping moments, they're not rare. They are the absolute pulse of the sport. It's this relentless drumbeat of pressure and performance that you see playing out all across the country on any given night.
I mean, take this from another nail-biter. A player for Xavier hits a shot right at the buzzer to force overtime. Are you kidding me? Talk about clutch. With the clock at 0, he single-handedly said no to defeat and gave his team a whole new life.
But then, in that same overtime period, you have Villanova's Bryce Lindsay answering with his own dagger, a 3-pointer to help seal the win. It's just this incredible duel of high-pressure shots, a back-and-forth battle of clutch plays. And being clutch isn't always about that last-second shot either. Here, Ohio State's Bruce Thornton crosses this huge personal milestone, 2,000 career points, while at the same time extending his team's lead in a really tough game. It's a clutch performance, it's both a personal achievement and a massive moment for his team.
And now we come full circle, right back to our original game, where the story takes another dramatic twist. After Jacobsen gave Nebraska all that hope, Iowa's Bennett Stirtz delivered the counterpunch. A clutch step-back 3 of his own to help lock down the win. It's a brutal but beautiful reminder that clutch moments can happen on both sides of the ball.
So, after breaking down all the scores, the strategy, the big plays, what are we really talking about here? What is it about these moments that just grabs us and refuses to let go?
Because in the end, it's not really about the math. It's about the human drama. It's that one person in an arena filled with thousands, facing down all that pressure and still delivering. It's the sudden explosion of hope for one side and that desperate fight for survival on the other. It's the story of the game itself being written in a single unforgettable moment.
So the next time you're watching a game,
and you see that final score flash on the screen, ask yourself this: what were the moments that got us here? What were the shots that shifted everything? Because sometimes the most important part of the game isn't just about who won or lost, but about the moments that made all of us hold our breath.